Today we will discuss the notorious serial killer Robert William Pickton. He was born on October 24th, 1949 in Columbia, Canada. He was raised by both parents, Mom, Louise Pickton, and his dad, Leonard Pickton. He had two siblings, his older sister, Linda, and his younger brother, David. Unlike living in a house, he lived on a farm. His farm had a lot of animals, but they mostly specialized. His parents were hoarders and never took care of themselves. They were unhygienic and never took showers or brushed their teeth. His mother cut off their dental plan and never took the kids to the dentist, including herself. Louise's teeth were always rotten and black and brown. The animals were always in the house and were never outside, which means that they would also leave fetuses and pee all over the house, meaning that it always stank and that musk kind of grew on them. The thing is that they were really successful and had a really good business with the farm, but never used the money for themselves, only to buy more animals and sell them off at the market. All he did was eat slop and never had an education either. William was one weird kid when he did go to school. This was between the years of 1st to 6th grade. He would always get picked on and bullied by others because of the way he smelled and the way he looked. After that, he dropped out once he almost went into high school. He would stay at home with his mother, which he grew in a very weird, obsessive affection for. His relationship with his parents was also really unhealthy. He was obsessed with his mom, but never connected with his dad. His dad was kind of a douchebag and was never there for him. He's the type of dad that would yell at you for the simplest questions. One thing that changed this relationship was the time his dad killed his calf. William had one time saved up enough money to go to the market and buy a baby calf for him to raise and take care of by himself. One day he came home from school and was looking for his calf. He went on to his father and asked where his calf was, and his father asked, "Did you check the shed?" Once William was walking towards the shed and he opened the doors, he saw his little calf friend hanging from the ceiling, cut with his throat slit wide open and a bucket of blood on the bottom.
Pickton killed some of his victims by injecting them with antifreeze. Others he stabbed to death. The story of him killing sparked outrage in wider community, as people believed police had not taken the disappearance of the women seriously due to them being prostitutes and mostly from indigenous communities. The women, most of whom were prostitutes, were lured onto his farms outside Vancouver with drugs and alcohol before he had sex with them, before murdering them. He then dismembered them before feeding the remains to his pigs or grinding them into mince, which he then sold. He will also fed the woman's body parts to his pigs, mixing the slop and human meat together. Once he dismembered them, he would put the human meat in the grinder, then proceed to bag the meat and sell it off to the market. There's a theory that he sometimes consumed the meat because he was curious on how it would taste, but never ate it again. From his childhood and his murders, it all connects to psychology. Forensic psychology is the knowledge and legal methods that help answer questions. This could be an example from the pigs and also the murders. Another is social psychology on how thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are influenced by the presence of others. This is an example of his mom being obsessed with her.
Behaviorism is a theory of learning of all behaviors being connected. This is a prime example of William's behavior being strange and not normal for his childhood. Humanism is a belief that humans have the right and meaning to shape their own lives. This is an example of this example could be on how he changed after the calf incident. Famous contributor Ivan Pavlov was known for discovering conditioning, mainly conditioning dogs. He used it for behavior therapy. This connected to Robert on his condition from the way he acted. William was arrested on December 11, 2007. He was sentenced to prison for 25 years with no parole, with maximum punishment for second-degree murder. He ended up killing 26 women, but had claimed to have killed 49. Now Robert is still alive at the age of 74 and he will be released in the year 2032.